So that is Michael Conforto, and that right there is Dominic Smith, again, taking a knee before tonight's game during the national anthem. So I think we'll head right back out there now and hear from Dominic.
Don, prior to tonight, you had made the decision to stand for the national anthem. Why did you decide tonight was the night you wanted to take a knee?
Yeah, I mean, just with everything that's going on in the world, I just decided to just take a little notice and for the world to take a step back and really just, see what's going on. And so that's why I chose tonight. And I felt like tonight was the perfect night, especially with other teams canceling their games and, especially looking at the NBA. They canceled all their games today. So I just wanted to make it sound like that and just to show my support.
What did you make of the decision, or the decisions, I should say, in the NBA and then, the 3 games around Major League Baseball as well to postpone those games?
Things happen fast. And, a lot of this stuff was going on while we were at the field. So we're trying to prep, get ready for a game. And, a lot of times we're not on our phone, we're not checking in. And, to kind of see those things happen, very fast. And it kind of wasn't really a thought over here. So that's why I decided to, take a knee tonight.
You've been outspoken in the past with everything that's going on. To see the recent events and everything continuing this way, what have your thoughts been and your emotions been over the last few days?
I've been very emotional. Just to kind of see this, continuously happen. So, it was a long day for me, so kind of wasn't there mentally, but we'll be all right.
Next question comes from Tony DeComo.
I guess just what has been the most difficult part about whether it's today or just even the past 2 months, what has been most difficult for you?
I think the most difficult part is to see people still don't care, and for this to continuously happen. It just shows just the hate in people's heart, and that just sucks, and being a black man in America is not easy. So, like I said, I wasn't there today, but I'll bounce back. I'll be fine.
Thank you.
Next question comes from Justin Toscano.
Hey Dom, as it comes to racism, how can you guys as athletes use your platform to normalize that as a conversation, in sports every day?
I think we're doing a good job at, trying to push that message, this year, especially this year. A lot of people are more open to hearing about it. A lot of people are more open to learning about it, and that's all you can ask for. And I think, us as an athlete, we're being a lot more vocal than normal. And, just to see what the NBA did, and like I said, 3 other baseball teams did, that was very powerful. And that's stuff that, this morning I didn't think would even happen. And just to see it happen, it just brings the emotions out of me. So we're headed in a good direction, but to just see the constant stuff that reoccurs, it's just terrible. You know, my heart go out to their family, and I mean, I just don't want to see it happen to my kids, and that's the thing that I fear. So,
Thank you.
Next question comes from Bradford Davis.
Hey Dom, just to preface, I'm sorry to even have to discuss and probe this issue, as you can imagine, because I definitely feel it. But I am curious, you know, how would you, as an athlete, and you know, a very consciously Black athlete, want put athletes who are not Black, coaches, or whoever, to support, you know, this cause? Like, what do you want to see, you know, around Major League Baseball?
I mean, it's a lot of, you know, things we can do in the inner city to just bring, you know, happiness to children. You know, it's a lot of kids in poverty. You know, I have a foundation, you know, Baseball Generations Foundation, where, I mean, we're in the inner cities working with these kids. And I mean, for me on the baseball side, we could do tons of things that way. I like to set up Toys for Tots drives during the off season, especially for the Christmas time. Do stuff for, you know, Thanksgiving, get back to like the homeless. I like to just give my time, because that's the thing, like money is just material things. And, you know, I didn't grow up with money. So if you could give her time, I mean, that's the thing that matters. So that's why I feel so emotional about it, because, you know, people get their money, they leave. Can't do that. You gotta be there for the children that's coming up after us. So, you know, I think that's the biggest thing, is if you give her time, that's the only way we can change.
Next question comes from Zach Brassler.
Dom, were you at all disappointed that it wasn't something discussed about maybe boycotting a game?
I don't want to say, I mean, no, not really. I love baseball, so, I mean, I love getting out there playing. You know, that's my safe haven. And that's where, like, I just get my mind off all the stress that goes on in my life. So, you know, I kind of didn't think too much into it, but, I mean, that's something that I did think about afterwards. But in the moment, getting ready for the game, that's all I wanted to do, was get ready to play a baseball game that I love. So I didn't think too much into it.
What about for tomorrow or moving forward? Do you think that could be something that happens with your team, or will be discussed?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure we're going to discuss it, and we'll see. I mean, you know, like I said, we all have a job to do, and like, I'm here. I love baseball. We're here. So if they're in the game tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be here. So we'll see how it goes.
Last question comes from Tim Britton.
Hey, Dom, either before or after the anthem, did you have a chance to talk about that with any of your teammates, and what might it mean to you if any of them decided to join you in kneeling moving forward?
I mean, it's not for them, so I don't care, you know. So that doesn't matter. I mean, it's not for them.
Don, thank you very much for your time this evening.
Thank you, guys.